Hey, welcome. Reading the Bible with Loke. We are still in Job. Job 16. Then Job answered and said, I have heard many such things. Wearisome and miserable comforters are you all. My mama used to wear that word out. Y'all just some of the most wearisome kids. I don't know if it's the same context. He definitely used wearisome. Is there no end to your futile words of wind? Or what plagues you so much that you so boldly answer me like this? I also could speak like you if you were in my place. I could compose and join words together against you and shake my head at you. But instead, I strengthen and encourage you with words of my mouth, and the consolation and solace of my lips would soothe your suffering and lessen your anguish. If I speak to you, miserable comforters, my pain is not relieved. And if I refrain from speaking, what pain or anguish leaves me? But now, God has exhausted me. You, O Lord, have destroyed all my family and my household. You have taken a firm hold on me and have shriveled me up. It has become a witness against me, and my leanness and infirmity rises up as evidence against me. It testifies to my face. His wrath has torn me and hunted me down. He has gnashed at me with his teeth. My adversary, oh God, I can't even say that, my adversary, sharpens his gaze and glares with piercing eyes at me. They have gaped at me with their mouths. With contempt, they have struck me on the cheek. They massed themselves together and conspired against me. God hands me over to criminals and tosses me headlong into the hands of the wicked. I was living at ease. I was chilling. But he crushed me and broke me apart. And he has seized me by the neck and shaken me to pieces. He has also set me up as his target. His arrows surround me. He pierces my kidneys without mercies. He pours out my gall on the ground. He attacks me, making wound after wound. He runs at me like a warrior. I have sewn sackcloth over my skin as a sign of mourning, and have defiled my horn, symbol of strength, in the dust. My face is red and swollen with weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadows of death. Shadow of death. My eyes are dimmed. Although there is no violence or wrongdoing in my hands, and my prayer is pure. O earth, do not cover my blood, and let there be no resting place for my cry, while it will cease being heard. Even now, behold, my witnesses in heaven, and my advocate, who vouches and testifies me, is on high. My friends are scoffers. My eye pours out tears to God. Oh, that a man would mediate and plead with God for me, just as a man and pleads with his neighbor and friend. For when a few years are past, I shall go away with no return. My spirit is broken, my days are extinguished. The grave is ready for me. 17 verse 9. Surely these are mockers and mockery with me, and my eye gazes on their obstinate. So obstinacy, and provocation. Give me a pledge, guarantee a promise with yourself. Acknowledge my innocence before my death. Who is there that will be my grantor, my guarantor? That's what I want to say. Who will be my guarantor and give security for me? But you, Lord, have closed their hearts to understanding. Therefore, you will not exalt them by giving a verdict against me. He who denounces and informs against his friends for a share of the spoil. The eyes of his children will also languish and fail. But he has made a byword and a mockery among the people, and I have become one of in whose face people spit. My eye has grown dim because of grief, and all of my body's members are wasted away like a shadow. The upright will be astonished and appalled at this, and the innocent will stir himself up against the godless and polluted. Nevertheless, the righteous will hold to his ways, and he who has clean hands will grow stronger and stronger. But as for all of you, come back again, even though I do not find a wise man among you. Why would you tell them to come back again? You being sarcastic. You got jokes. I mean, I tell them to come back again once I had a fence up, security, all like this here, the ring. I mean, my days are past. My purposes and plans are frustrated and torn apart. The wishes of my heart. These thoughts try to make the night into day. The light is near, they say, in the presence of darkness. But if I look to Sheol as my home, if I make my bed in the darkness, if I call out the pit grave, you are my father, and to the worm that feeds on decay, you are my mother and my sister, because I will be soon closest to you. Where now is my hope? And who regards or considers or is even concerned about my hope? Will my hope go down with me when I go down to the place of the dead? Shall we go down together in dust? These thoughts try to make my night into day. Oh, another friend is about this talk. All right, we're going to stop right there. Job 18. All right, until next time, thanks for reading the Bible, Luke.